welcome to 15 minutes of core. We're using a Pilates ball today and some 1 kilo dumbbells. Now just grab whatever weights you have. If you do not have any, completely fine. We're going to start on our backs. So that Pilates ball is going to go in between the inner thighs. We're going to come all the way down and those arms are going to stack above shoulders here. So we draw those shoulder blades down into the mat, creating that chest to be nice and open, gazes up towards the sky. Now we're going to float those legs to tabletop, drawing in through that lower core, drawing it in towards the mat. Thighs are stacking over the hip bones. We're going to tap that right toe, exhale through center. We tap the left toe away from the body, using that little exhale as we come through that center mark. Think about breathing the ribs down, keeping that gaze up towards the sky. We'll add the arms in a second. Think about squeezing the ball as we come through center. We have got 4, then we're going to add on in 3. Really breathe, no one can hear you. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. It's really going to help you activate the core. Final 1. Now we're going to lengthen the arms above head. We're going to tap both toes and then we're going to exhale, crunch that upper body up. Squeeze that ball. We slowly lower. We tap those toes. We reach the arms, pause, exhale, rise. Now, as you rise up, I really want you to think about lifting that upper back, drawing that core in, pressing that lower back through the mat. Keep squeezing that ball. Your inner thigh should be switching on here too. We are only here for 15 minutes. We're going to stay here for a count of 3. Can you squeeze that ball a little bit harder? Final 2. Final 1, honeys. We're going to hold that crunch. We're going to squeeze, release on that ball, working those inner thighs. Breathe those ribs down. Lengthen through those arms. We're here for 8, 7, 6. You've got it. Last 5. We're going to pulse through that upper back in 4. Holding that squeeze through the ball in 3, 2, 1. Hold that squeeze. Let's pulse that upper body. Little lift, little lower. 8, 7, 6. Press that lower belly down. Last 5. We're going to drop the head in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We drop the head. We're going to place those weights together now, keeping that ball where it is. We're going to extend those legs out nice and long. We draw them in. We extend out nice and long. We draw them in. We're going to add on in a second. Now we're squeezing that ball as hard as you possibly can. Your thighs should be switching on. Those inner thighs should be switching on as well. Now if you need it to be easier, you extend those legs a little bit higher up towards the sky. If you need it to be harder, we extend down lower. We've got 3, adding on in 2, 1. We extend those legs, we reach those weights above head, and then we come back through center. We do not crunch, we just draw those legs back through tabletop. Those weights are pressing together. We extend the legs, we extend the arms, squeeze that ball, pause, and then exhale through center. My thighs, they're on. We're really using our breath. Exhale as we come through that center mark. We've got 3. Can we hold them both long in a count of 2? In 1, hold them both long. Hold, squeeze, release on that ball. Arms are lifting above head. 8, 7. You've got it. 6. Last 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Darlings, my inner thighs. Holy shit. It's probably just me though. We're taking that ball out. We're staying on our back here. We're going to stack those arms above shoulders here. We're floating those legs back to tabletop. Now we're going to extend right arm, left leg, keeping that head down, exhale through center, over to the right leg, left arm. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to draw it in and squeeze. Keeping that gaze up, keeping that gap between the chin and your chest. We're going to add on in a count of 8. You have got it. Last 7, 6. You have got it for 5. So proud of you. 4. Last 3, 2. Last 1. We are now going to extend the right arm and left leg nice and long. Now as we come back through center, we are going to crunch over towards that left side. So we reach both of those weights over towards that left side. We come back through center. We're going to drop that left leg. So that left leg stays nice and long now. Right leg is at tabletop. We come back through center as we drop that left leg, and then exhale, crunch it up. You can press those weights together as we crunch. Really lifting that upper back. Lift, lift, lift. Reach as far as you can before we drop it down. Really using your breath. We have got 3. We're going to hold it in a count of 2. Final 1, hold it. Can we pulse through that upper body? That left leg is long, right leg is at tabletop. Pulse it out. Tiny lift, tiny lower here for 8, 7. You've got it. 6. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold just for 3. Coming back through center into 1. Come back through center. Arms are stacking above shoulders. We're going to take those legs out. We're going through some flutters here before we head to the other side. Tiny little flutters. Draw that lower core in. Press it through the mat. Get a little bit lower with those legs. Breathe. Do not stop. Keep breathing. If it needs to be easier, take those legs higher. If you need it to be a little bit more challenging, go lower. Draw in through that core. Protect that back. We've got 8, 7, 6. Last 5. You've got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back through tabletop. Now that right leg goes nice and long. We drop it long, and then we exhale, crunch over towards that outer right leg. We press those weights together. Come back through center. Gap in the weights. We drop that right leg. It does not have to be fast. Really lifting that upper body as we crunch. You've got it. Darlings, we're here for 3. We're going to hold it for those little pulses in a count of 2. Final leg drop. Hold for those pulses. Little lift, little lower of that back. Lower back is pressing through the mat. We're here for 5. Holding it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Come back through center. Hug those knees in towards chest for a little hot second. We're now going to be placing that ball in between our shoulder heads. We're going to keep the weights in our hand. We're going to plant those feet down here. We're going to reach those arms above shoulders, draw those shoulder blades back together at the back. Now we're going to lower back over that ball just a little bit, and then as we lift, we're going to draw that right knee in towards chest. We lengthen through the arms down by the sides, we drop it down, we lower back over that ball just a little bit, and then exhale over to the left. So we're just sticking with those walkouts. Connecting with your breath. Inhale to lower down, exhale to rise. Now you hear me say so many times that breath is so important, especially doing core, and it is. You really need to exhale to really activate through those muscles. We've got 4. We're going to lose those weights in a count of 3, 2, Final one. Drop those weights, hands come behind the head now. We're going to keep that left leg planted, right leg isn't staying in tabletop. We're going to crunch over towards that right knee with the left elbow, and then we come back through center, right leg drops, we crunch. Does not have to be fast. So we can lower back over that ball a little bit, opening up through your chest as you lower the right leg, and then exhale, crunch over towards that knee. Really using your breath, you have got it. We've got 2. We're going to hold it in a count of 1. Let's hold that crunch. Can we lengthen the right leg and then draw it in? Holding that crunch, that left elbow is over towards the right knee. 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. We're going to drop that right leg. Now in between sides, we're going to come up out of those elbows. So we're coming onto the elbows, we're lifting out. So we're not dropping down, chest is nice and open, lift out of those shoulders. We're going to bring those legs to tabletop. We're just going to lengthen through the right, switch to the left. Use that exhale as you switch. We're here for 8, 7, 6, last 5, holding it in 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 3, 2, 1, switch and hold, 3, 2, 1, move for 8, 7, 6, last 5, going into the side in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant those feet down. We're going over to the side and we're going to finish with a little bit of high plank stuff. So hands come back behind the head, we plant through the feet. We're crunching over towards that left knee now. We come back through center, we drop that left leg. Crunch. Right elbow towards the left knee, open up through the chest as we lower down. We're so close to being done. 15 minutes go so quickly. I really want you to push through, connect in with that breath. Exhale and squeeze, feel that core switch on as you crunch up towards the top. Holding in 2. Hold it now. Lengthen, draw it in. Lengthen, draw it in. Try to take that weight off the ball. We're really lifting up through the chest. We've got 5. 4, you have got it, last 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come onto those forearms again. Last little bit, then we're finishing with the high planks. We lengthen the right leg, we switch left, switch, switch. Lift out of your shoulders, breathe. 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. 3, 2, 1, switch and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Darlings, we do not need anything to finish. We're getting rid of the ball. We're getting rid of the weights. We're coming onto our hands. Hands are stacking underneath shoulders, spread out through the fingertips. We're taking those legs back. We're coming into a high plank position here. Now we're going to slowly bend through the knee, setting that bum back. And then exhale, shoot it forward. Really draw in through that lower core. I want your lower core switching on here. Exhale, draw, draw, draw in through that lower core, squeeze. Does not have to be fast. We've got 5. Holding it in 4. Last 3, use that breath. 2, 1, hold. Send it forward, so we press those toes forward and then take it back. Send it forward. Take it back. Shoulders will switch on here too. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend through the knees. Now, as we send it forward towards that high plank now, we're going to draw the right knee in towards chest. We take it back. We send that bum back. We bend through the knees. Left forward. So we're using that exhale again, not going too fast. Use that exhale to draw it in. You've got it. Stay with me. We are nearly there. Last two. Final one. Send it forward into that high plank. Draw those shoulders down away from the ears. Draw in through that lower core. Now if you need, you can drop down to your knees if you need a little bit extra. Otherwise, we're staying on those hands, drawing in through that core. Do not lift the bum. It's nice and lined up. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Darlings, arms. 15 minutes of core is done. So proud of you. I'll see you on the mat very soon. Have the best day.